In Tears of the Kingdom, Link no longer has access to the runes from the Sheikah Slate or the champion abilities, and that kind of stinks because in a game where verticality is one of the main selling points, we no longer have access to Revali's Gale. But what if I told you there's a pretty decent alternative that works almost as well? Before we get into that though, if you could do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button, because I'm going to give you all the best tips and tricks that I can find in Tears of the Kingdom, and if that interests you, a subscription helps make sure you don't miss a thing. Thanks. Alright, so this trick requires 3 materials. Thankfully, they're all pretty common and can be found all over Hyrule. You'll need wood, which you can get near stables or just by manually cutting down trees. You'll need flint, which you can get by smashing rocks, fighting taluses, but probably the easiest way to get a bunch of flint is by exploring the cave systems found all over Hyrule. Now, the last thing you'll need and the key to all of this is a Hylian pine cone. Believe it or not, this little guy is the secret sauce to making all of this work. Hylian pine cones are probably the hardest of the 3 to find, but if you go to any area that has a ton of tree coverage, you're bound to stumble across a few scattered all over the ground. Once you've gathered all 3 of these items, here's what you want to do. Hold them out and place them on the ground. Strike the flint with a metallic weapon like you would normally do to start a fire, and the wood and pine cone will both ignite, which makes a massive updraft that you can jump into with your paraglider. And I think this updraft actually does shoot you even higher than Revali's Gale did in Breath of the Wild, but it's hard to say. Now, this obviously isn't a perfect solution or replacement for the champion ability, but it's pretty darn close. The only downside is that it does take some preparation time and uses a little bit of resources. You also can't use this while it's raining or on hills since the materials won't light or they'll just roll away. But so far, this is the best that we've got. What's great about this though is that you can combine it with Toolin's ability, and then you have both a vertical and horizontal movement option, which, trust me, improves your ability to traverse the world greatly. Anyway, that's all for this tips and tricks video, so once again guys, my name is Matt, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.